Hey there, Pisces. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. Or, of course, you may also just simply follow those links below. You just open up the down bar there. If you had not seen it yet, the incoming wave that we worked on this weekend is up and ready for view. It's a special incoming wave, a double whammy, 2 waves at once. I actually read it split screen style, so if you are interested in that, click on my avatar beneath this video or open the links in the down bar below and go check it out. And if you missed the manifestation webinar that I did this last weekend, the replay is available for purchase on my main channel page. I'm not on my main channel page, on my website. On my website, integrativemysticism.com. It's over 2 hours of talk about how to enhance, amplify, and refine your manifestation, creation, and attraction abilities. And so if you're interested in that, again, you can go on ahead to my website. So what is going on when it comes to this week? Well, this week is overlit by the Death card upright, and I find this interesting to see going on as a background energy for all areas of your life, because just before I was starting to record, I was looking at this card and I actually saw you as the one kind of being the reaper, so to speak, in a lot of ways. Now, with the Death card, we are talking about things that need to end in the natural course of things that need to come down, be dismantled, be cleared, be purged, and done with. These are not surprises. These are not things that we thought had a longer lifespan. No, with the Death card, I feel a lot of you Piscean people are pulling the plug on things that nobody has the nerve to pull the plug on. You are going through a period of cleaning up, and in a sense, it's decluttering your existence, not just decluttering your space. The Death card is giving you the power, maybe even the responsibility and the obligation to do this, even on a level where you are making this call for friends, for family, when we are maybe approaching a time where a lot of stagnant old cycles, old stories, things that we've tried to do again and again and again that always end up the same way need to go, need to just be let go. And the Death card can put us in a position of being sort of the one who makes the call. We're the ones who decide yay or nay. But with the Death card, I am seeing this as overwhelmingly positive, because you are also freeing yourself from a lot of maybe painful cycles, vicious cycles, that either you've been caught in yourself or maybe caught up in another person's experience and entanglement in many areas. Now, as we get to the material wealth, work, money, your household concerns, we've got the 4 of Swords in reverse. And this is giving a bit of a warning this week. Be careful about one element of your work pulling all of it off course. This might not necessarily seem self-evident in the beginning of the week, because the 4 of Swords reversed always promises a reward for labor, for hard work that you're putting in. However, it can become very single-minded. It can become a bit one-note, and it can cause other things to suffer because it's so time-consuming. Yes, the abundance and support is there, but other things will suffer if we decide that we are going to maybe get tunnel vision here. So don't put on the tunnel vision goggles just for the coin. The 4 of Swords reversed is maybe something that we could be accidentally volunteering to take on that is threatening to maybe push out other priorities, other opportunities in our life. Maybe it's too high maintenance. Maybe it is promising the money and the hours and the revenue that we want, but it is also selling a lot of our goals, aspirations, and desires up the river. And we want to make sure that we can balance this, reharmonize it. This could be the terms of a job description, or maybe even a new schedule rolling out that is being pushed upon you, or something that you choose to accept because of the monetary benefits that will be there. But I warn you now, Pisces, make sure you do not become a single note here. Do not let yourself end up accidentally focusing on this one thing to the detriment of all others. If it can't be integrated in balance, something needs to be changed about the way this is being implemented. As we get to your social life, your friends, your relatives, the other people in your space, we have the King of Cups in reverse. And it does look like we are going to have to finally confront a friend or a relative that is behaving in a very emotionally, maybe even mentally unbalanced way, and in the way that they are actually becoming maybe a bit attached or fixated with us and our lives, maybe encroaching a little bit close on our boundaries, possibly even with the King of Cups reversed, vacillating between being downright effusive and obsessive, and then being abusive and volatile the next. And I do feel like this is coming within your inner circle. This is coming from within your regular contacts, and that's kind of important to pay attention to. Sometimes it's not, most of the time it's our in-group that's doing it anyway. But with the King of Cups reversed, this is something that maybe we've been very avoidant of confronting, maybe because we wanted to be open-minded. Sometimes it is something more serious than we thought. But this week, it looks like he or she is taking it a bit too far. And you want to make sure, of course, that you are not capitulating to unhealthy behavior just to try to maybe make sure that somebody likes you. This person does like you, but they don't know how to like you. This family member, this friend needs to really work on getting back into balance. As we get to love and romance, we have the Knight of Cups upright, and this is taking a bit of a turn. Love and romance is actually going incredibly well this week, as we have a more innocent or unspoiled version of your partner coming out this week. And when I say innocent and unspoiled, I mean that. It's almost as though you are seeing a side of your partner coming out that is not carrying a lot of the weights of the world or their past. And the Knight of Cups is kind of taking you through an experience of maybe enjoying a bit more puppy love, enjoying a bit more of a fancy-free, troubleless romance by actually getting away from some of the headier, denser, and of course sometimes more complicated adult mess that can accumulate throughout one's growth and development. A partner is becoming a lot more affectionate, a lot more open, and a lot more sweet in their disposition. For those of you who are currently single or available, this will be approaching you this week. And you are going to be taken aback a little bit by it, because this is somebody approaching without cynicism, without scars, without obsession for a painful past, but also at the same time somebody who is capable of maintaining the vibe and the emotional currency of an unspoiled love and expression of that love. So welcome it if you wish. That is your horoscope, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.